Make a plan and work the plan. Use those 4 areas: academics, athletics, marketing, and recruiting. If you have a 2.8 GPA, congratulations, that's a good GPA. But let me ask you this. That's going to get you into a certain number of schools, would you not agree? Right? If you had a 2.8 core GPA. What if you increased that 2.8 GPA to a 3.2? Would you also agree that now there'd be an additional layer of schools that knew they could get you in and they could possibly now recruit you? You're doggone right. So use academics as a tool to help you get into schools. Work hard in the classroom, because it's not good enough just to be a really good or great athlete. And the better you are and the most you get out of your academics, the more opportunities you will have. Heck, if you were a basketball player and your free throw percentage was 20%, and the coach said, you'd be really good and probably make All-State if your free throw percentage was, 50 or 60%, what would the student athlete do? They'd stay after school. They'd shoot hundreds of free throws, right? Do it at home. Do it in the park, right? And if they upped their free throw percentage, they were All-State that year. So why wouldn't you do the same with academics? Next, athletics. Maybe you're not quite big enough and strong enough yet when you're comparing yourself and your body physically to what some college athletes look like. But maybe you should. Look at them and say, what do I need to do? You see, kids like to work, when they work out, they like to work on the parts of their body that already look good. They don't want to work on the parts that don't. They just want to look better there. That's not how you do it. You compare yourself to a college athlete for your sport physically. And then know that college coaches are coming to high schools when kids are in their junior year and senior year. If you look like a college athlete physically for your sport during your junior year in high school, they're going to know that you've worked hard to look like that. And if you're a hard worker, you could probably be a college athlete, because that's what it's going to take. Marketing. If you're not getting letters from colleges and you're a senior, there's a problem. Get out the 3 options of marketing plan and decide. Maybe it's not time to just cross your fingers anymore. And if you've already tried to market the student athlete yourself and haven't had any luck, then you better go to number 3. Okay? And recruiting. Take those unofficial visits. Your senior year, you're only allowed to take 5 official visits. There are visits that the schools pay for. Okay? Schools don't offer many kids official visits. You see, they only offer them if they're really serious about the student athlete. If they haven't already offered them a scholarship, they're probably going to. Okay? It's a big thing to be offered an official visit to a school. You better take it. Doesn't mean you need to commit to that school, but you really ought to go. Because what if the school you're holding out for doesn't offer you? So you get to take 5 official visits. Total of 5. Now, if you're a 2-sport phenomenon athlete, a freak of nature, let's say in softball and field hockey, you can take 3 official visits in field hockey and 2 in softball. You can't take 5 each. It's 5 total visits. But take your visits and evaluate the schools. Okay?